Hi, r/conspiracy. Hey, it's Cy Raven here again. I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys because I found something really interesting. About a month ago, I uploaded a post which analyzed the burst times between the barrages of fire in Las Vegas with the Stephen Paddock shooting. And it was kind of interesting because it took 40 seconds for him to reload, but I got to thinking that, well, maybe that's not so important because, well, I'll explain that later. But because there's two pauses that are really long. All right, this one right here for 1 minute 49 seconds, and 1 minute 2 seconds for the other one. And I think I know why that happened. All right, so I want to explain that to you. But the real reason I'm making this video is because I got this entire timeline from this video right here. Okay, this video is made by Black Pilled. And it was uploaded pretty early, actually, on October 7th, right after 1 week after the shooting, right? And excuse me. But what he did was he took all the videos that were available on the internet, all right, and he timestamped them, and he like took clues from like people running or like voices and shooting and all that, and he made a composite video detailing every second of from the first shots fired all the way to the end of the night, all right. So. Well, without further ado, let's listen first of all. There's one shot. Did you hear that? There's another shot. There's another shot. Okay, so there are three initial shots that rings out before all the bursts start to happen. All the fire starts to happen. But here's something that's interesting, and this doesn't have anything to do with my video. But here's something interesting. You're going to see people running away before the first burst starts. Now, they could be running from those three shots fired, but I doubt it. I mean, like, why would all the people in the back here start running away before the first shots were fired? Well, it's kind of weird, but watch. So, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. All right, so the first burst starts at 39 seconds into this video, okay? Right now, we're at, what, 27? Watch. Look, they're all starting to run away. See that? They're all running away. And then, okay. And then the first burst starts. Now, this first video could be, I don't know, maybe it could be a little bit off sync or something, but I don't think so. Because you can clearly hear the video, the whole thing here in the first video that was being shot. And there are no shots being fired. You could even hear the three shots being fired. But you don't hear any bursts, yet people start running away. So that's a little bit weird. But anyway, let's continue with the video. The first burst starts at 39 seconds into this video, all right? So we're going to go there. Okay, did you hear that? All right. Well, I actually counted those shots, believe it or not. All right, I slowed it down and I counted it, and there's 100 shots fired. All right, and you can even do it yourself if you're quick enough. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, with your fingers counting every 10 off. All right, there's 100 shots fired. All right, so we got 100 shots fired at the beginning. All right, all right. Oh, before I go any further, this is the place, right? I mean, this is Mandalay. The window was knocked out here. And they're shooting over here, so that's 450 yards away, something like that? Okay, so let's continue. All right, the next burst happened at 1 minute 26 into this video. Right? Fuck! Again, I counted all this. I counted it, and it comes out to 100 shots fired. All right, there's no doubt about it. These are 100 round clips that he's firing. All right? All right. After that, you can go to 154. Same thing again. Right? A little bit apart between the bursts, but it's still 100 in total. Right? So at 154, we have 100 rounds. Right? The next shots happen at 2:20. Okay. So once again, listen to it and count it. There's a little pause there, but you can count it. It's 100. Oh, for those wondering, you can hear the the louder sound, the cracks, as opposed to the muffled sound. The cracks are what happens when the bullets land near the microphone, and so they make a loud splash. That's what you're hearing. So you really need to just count the muffled, that kind of sound, all right? Now, here's where it gets interesting. After the 2 minute and 23 mark, the next burst doesn't happen until 4 minutes and 21 seconds into the video, and I'll get to that why later. All right, my theory. Did you hear that? Okay, those were not 100 shots. That was 30. That was 10 rounds each, for a total of 30 shots. Okay. You can always go back to this video and check it out yourself. All right. And then after that, it takes another minute and 10 seconds for the next volley to start. All right. So we're gonna go to 5. Okay, that one was 10 shots at the beginning and then followed by 90. So he took a little pause after 10 shots and then fired 90 more. Again, a total of 100. All right, and then the next one at 6:07. All right, I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes. Mike, get down. Your brother will be on top of you. Okay, I counted these two. There's 100 of them. Okay, and then the next one will be 6 minutes and 4 seconds.
Should we get up? Should we get up?
Another 100 rounds fired here, okay? And then after that, he fires again. And this one also happens to be 100. Okay? And then, oops. Let's see. After 804. Another 100 rounds fired. Okay? All right, and then at 9:22, this one's interesting. At 9:22,
seems like it's coming from up there. Oh,
there's 17 shots first. Okay, you heard that, just heard that. And then there's 13 rounds that follows right afterwards. Right there, okay? So that's a 30 round clip, all right? And then at 9:49, this is also interesting. At 9:49, you only hear 50 shots. Okay, I don't know why he wasn't able to unload the entire clip on there. Maybe he was just killed then. Who knows, right? And then after that, there's 2 more. Okay, there's a single shot here.
All right, well, I was in Mandalay.
Right there, you heard that, right? And then there's another single shot at 10:43.
That's probably not.
All right, so those are the final 2 shots that rings out for the night. I'm not going to include them. Now, here's what I think. If you look here, the longest gap between is the 4th burst and the 5th burst, okay? And it's over 2 minutes. It's almost 2 minutes long. Here's what I think would happen. This is the time that Paddock went over to the other room. Well, if he did, we don't know. But if he did, this was the time that he went over. He knocked out the window and shot 30 rounds at the fuel tanks. Failed, and then went back to the other room and started firing again. This is why these 3 times are so spaced far apart, all right? He was going to the other room and coming back. All right, so what can I conclude from this? Well, we could eliminate this one, these 30 shots, all right? Because that was not aimed at the crowd. All right? Not that it makes a big difference, but I think that accounts for why the time between these 3 bursts is so long. But anyway, so we have 100, 100, and 30, 50. This is a total of 980 shots, okay? 980 shots. We know that 527 people were killed. Hurt. And then 58 people were killed. Now, you could say these people that were hurt was due to like stampeding or panicking or whatever, right? But if you look at the video, nobody really stampeded or really, like hurt each other, all right? They all kind of like either jogged or just kind of walked out, all right? So I don't think that's a real valid argument. Anyway, if you look here, it's 58 people dead, 527 people hurt, which equals 585 people hit, all right? Now, 585 people hit with 980 bullets, that is a hit rate of 60%. So from 450 yards away, using a bump stock, all right, shooting at moving targets and hiding targets, this Stephen Paddock hit 60% of the time. Okay, to me, that just sounds ridiculous. I mean, it's not even close to reality. How the hell do you hit 585 people with 980 bullets from 450 yards away? I don't know. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and see you next time.